This is lesson 285. If you want to open up your book to that. I think everybody's got their book. Okay, good. Short lesson, but again, filled with this same truth that we need to always hold on to, which is who and what we are. I think the hardest thing for us to accept is that we are holy. You know, that just doesn't, you think of somebody, a holy man, like a Jesus or a Dalai Lama, or a holy man who walks around, has no attachment to the world. I think that, frankly, holy men who have no attachment to the world get off easier. I always think it's a lot harder to be in this world and not of this world. I mean, Jesus would always say to be in the world but not of it. And of course, he didn't have much, and he didn't have to worry about a house or servants or taking care of anything. The problem comes is when we are in this world and we have family and we have houses and we have bodies we got to take care of, and we got to figure out where food comes from. We got to get our car. We have a lot of stuff that's going on. And you might say, well, these holy men just had it so easy. Well, that's why we have A Course in Miracles, by the way, is to make this so practical for us. Yeah, you got a lot going on. You got a lot of attachments in this world. And this is not about, and one of the things about Buddhism, I love Buddhism. I'm not going to, denounce Buddhism, but it's always been, give up things. It's detachment. A Course in Miracles takes the best of Eastern thought and the best of Western thought, combines it together in a practical way. I don't think Eastern thought's going to work in the Western world like that well. But I do believe that the best of Eastern thought, which is the consciousness shift, does work quite well. And the best of Western world, which is the love of God, which is really the essence, and that God is with you always. Well, I think Buddhism says that too, but that's kind of the best of the Western world. It works good. And I love the Jesus statement. I mean, every great philosopher since time began, Muhammad loved Jesus. Powerful teacher, he said. Powerful teacher, which is what we would say now too. Powerful teacher. So you take the best of both of these and you combine them together, and you got a pretty dynamic experience. And that's what this is. The Course is really the blending of the two. Want to detach from the world, but you still have to participate in the world. The Course is really a manual that teaches you how to be in the world but not of it. It teaches you how to let go of the things of the world while still possessing the things of the world, to see their deeper purpose. And that, to me, is what this is all about. When it says, my holiness shines bright and clear today, is that it doesn't matter, because when you have a lot of junk in your life, there's a lot of demand on you, that even with all the demands of the world, we can still have a sense of holiness about us. We can accept our holiness, even in the midst of this. Why? Because we're not the ones that are doing it. We're the ones that are allowing it to be done through us. And that's why the Course is always saying, we take our broken lives and we bring it to the Holy Spirit, who shows us the truth, shows us how to sort through the mess and get to the kernels, the gold, the truth in there. We don't say, Holy Spirit, come down here and mess in my world and make my world fit for you. It says, take it to him and allow him to transform it. That's what we're really asked to do here. That's why we can affirm, my holiness shines bright and clear today. And it can really be a practical statement instead of something that's just, oh, and that's really nice, but how does that work in the real world? It works quite well in the real world, because we're asking for the Holy Spirit to take what we think is so valuable and sort it out and show us what really is valuable. He's never going to take anything away from you that you still have attachment to, but he can help you to refine it in such a way that it is as close to heaven as you can get in this world. And that's what the section is we're going to talk about when it talks about kind of forgiving the world, moving towards that real world experience.